All right, so let's copy this. Let's shade this ball. What we're going to do is create a new layer, and then we're going to use the dodge and burn tool. And if you've ever done any traditional photography, which many people nowadays haven't, in the darkroom, you would know what these mean. But otherwise, we're just going to use them without understanding the historical significance of how they originally got started. This can be a little bit confusing if you read these instructions, but let's just right-click on here, and we're going to say New Layer. And then we're going to use the overlay mode. Okay. There we go. And we're going to select Fill with Overlay Neutral Color. All right. Creates a new layer. Now we're going to use the Burn, which gives us more light. And you can adjust your brushes. You know, if you hold down the Option Control, the Option Control key on the Mac, and then move back and forth, you can adjust the size of your brush. Otherwise, you have to do it manually. So we're going to burn in some of this dark area in here. All right. There is a trick. Let's go back here. There's a trick to getting this. Hold on. There we go. There's a trick to getting this darker. Hold on. We'll take a look at that. Now let's dodge, which is going to lighten up our area. So we want, a lighter thing here. This is kind of a standard drawing exercise where you try to mimic the light hitting a sphere. And it's interesting when you're teaching drawing because you have the light source coming in, but then what this light is this is the light reflecting off the surface of the table or whatever it is that this is sitting on. So you can see here I can play with the size of my brushes. I can spend some time on this, lightening things up, maybe darkening them, maybe doing something like that. Getting as close as I can. Now, if you want to darken this up, this is just one way. This exercise is just one way of creating this ball. There's a million ways to do it. So keep in mind that this is just one technique that we're learning here. But if you want to make this darker, then you can right-click on this. You can do New Layer again. You can do Overlay, Fill with 50%. And then you can go in here with your Burn tool, and you can see that it's going to darken it up for me. And again, I'm not going to spend as much time on it as I would if I were you, because this is just a demo and I want to get this off to you. And I don't want to spend a huge amount of time on this because, we want to get this out there so you can play with it. But you can see here that you can play around with this, go back and forth, be adding your darks and lights, and try to get as close as you can, to this ball here. All right.